Welcome to the 5 Letters Podcast, featuring myself, Yells,
alongside Cam.
And yo, it's me, Bez.
Man, cool, don't run down and I just keep it cool. Designer frames on my face, I'm cool. Cool now, man, just cool. Big 4-5, that's my favorite tool. I'm so on point, that's my greatest tool. Girls been rating me from when I was in school. Cool now, man. I stepped out looking like money. Cool now, getting to the money in a hurry. Cool now, to tell you the truth, I'm trying to stay cool, but I'm flames out here. Some more time, I'm tooled up. Still, I'm clued up, even when I'm booed up. Cool now, flows I get deep like a scuba. Cool now, I'm out here like a Uber. If I ain't, I win my brum ting puffin', I'm booed up. Cool now, vroom vroom in the coupe. Cool now, vex 'cause you can't recoup. You're a fool, man. I don't know about you, man. So many gal in the place. Instead you want stand up and screw, man. Big up my barber.
Yo.
Yo, what's good?
What are you saying, boys? This is myself, Yells, alongside two of my bros. We got Bez on my left. We got Cam across from me. This is the 5 Letters Podcast. This is the first ever episode. We made it, boys. What are you saying?
It's mad, man. We're here. We've done it.
We're here. We've been talking about this for a minute. Before we get to that, I want to send a shout out to Frisco. That tune there, Corner, big tune. His album, The Familiar Stranger, is out now. Quick promo thing for him because that album is hard. I'm liking it.
Just added that song to my playlist, you know. That song's like that song.
Yeah, it's vibes, isn't it? It's vibes. But yeah, man, like I said, we've been talking about doing this for a minute. And we finally gotten around to it. Finally put it together. Like, we're in the studio. We got mics. We got headphones. We're here.
It's a good setup as well. I wasn't sure what to think when coming here, but it's looking good. It's looking good.
Yeah, man. I think, how did this happen? Because I think we were talking, obviously we have a group chat between the three of us. And we were talking about podcasts we listen to and like different topics that they talk about and things like that. And I think one of us said, I think it was either me or it was either Bez, said, we'd be good at a podcast, you know, because we talk about interesting things. And then, boom, 2 twos now. We're getting opportunities to record podcasts. Things are just coming along with the studio that we're in right now, Hang Tight Pirate Studios. They came up to us like, yo, £5 discount, come record. Like, things were just falling on our lap, and it was like, all right, cool. We kind of have to do this now. Like, we kind of have to.
It's a sign from God. Like, we have to do. We can't.
Yeah, we have to just step into it real quick and just just see what happens with it.
I said step into it. You have to step into it. Yeah. Yeah, man. Like, you see this thing called manifestation? Like, it's real, innit? It's proper real.
We're not even trying to manifest it, and here we are. Like,
do you know what? It was just jokes, innit? It was literally just jokes. Like, I was just like, yeah, like, we could be killing this podcast game. Like, we'd be killing it. But it was just banter. And then it was just like, do you know what? Like, the signs are pointing to do this. So, like, can we do it? But I'm glad you, man, agreed. I'm glad we're here and we're ready.
Yes.
So, why don't we tell the people a bit about, like, who we are, what we do when we're not podcasts, like, superstars. And yeah, like, just a little introduction. Like, why not? I can go first. I go by the name of Yells. I'm a DJ. I have a bi-weekly radio show on Mode FM. Producer as well. Produce beats for like different MCs and singers and stuff like that. DJ'd up and down the country of England. But until COVID kind of killed that, but we move. Yeah, man, music lover. Play all kinds of different genres, man. Like, you know me, come check me out. Like, yeah, I'm about. Then let's throw over to you, I guess.
boy, don't have to want to follow that one, you know. Like, I just came over to like bigging myself up like that, and then leaves me with something.
Bigging myself up, you know. I just said I'm sitting in my house because COVID. What do you mean,
bro? You said you were DJing
all around the country, all around the world, even.
Nah, man, that's been killed by COVID, man. I'm sitting in my yard now, man.
Well, yeah, I'm Bez. So I'm the sports fan technically in this group, but man's also a DJ, Man's a gamer. No, I do IT for a living. Like I just work on IT, different applications, testing, stuff like that. That's my work. Like that's what I do day to day.
Vibes.
Other than that, I'm just playing PlayStation, watching movies, watching anime, watching TV. Yeah, COVID killed my nightlife. So I'm big 27 almost, and can't even go out anymore, man. It's peak.
Mad. Man just aged himself straight away.
Well, by the time I can go out again, I'm going to be at least 27 or 28. So.
True. Never know what's going to happen.
But yeah, so, and then Cam, what about you, man?
Yes. Yo, it's me, Cam. Basically, I'm the youngest of this group still, but it's calm, innit? So, Yours is the DJ, Bez is the sports fan. I guess I'm the gamer then, innit? So, I play a few games. I dabbled in a bit of streaming. On Twitch, a bit of YouTube video creation and that content creation. Yeah. Other than that, I mean, more time I'm just playing games, and then as Bez said, I'm right there with him, watching TV shows, watching anime, just banging it out, you know, just whatever I can do. I mean, in these COVID times, I'm just at home all the time, so might as well watch some TV, watch some shows, play some games. It's calm, innit?
Yeah, and do you know what? Yeah, definitely. I know you both have watched The Boys, right?
Yeah.
Season 2, finished it.
Yeah. Come on.
Cool. We definitely have to talk about this, like, at some point. Like, maybe not now. Maybe we don't start with that, but like later, let's definitely talk about that because that season was crazy. I can't lie.
Just the show in general is a bit mad.
Yeah. That's a hard one still.
Yeah. Definitely want to talk about that. Yeah, right then, boys. I think we spoke a lot about COVID, like in our introductions, like.
Yeah,
and
it's kind of killing on everything right now, isn't it?
I had to put my head in my hands. Like it's mad. Obviously London's just moved into the tier 2 restrictions.
Yep.
As of today's the first day of that. Like, what you man thinking about that? Like, literally, like technically, this shouldn't even be happening. Technically.
Don't say that, because then what if when people start hearing this, then
they're gonna come and get us, man. They're gonna come find us. They're gonna
This is
shut us
allowed.
down.
We are from the same household. We're barely mixing. We're all socially distanced. Just saying.
Now this is work, innit? This is work.
Yeah, true.
This is a
work.
professional environment, my guy. But yeah, like tier 2, like now technically households, you're not allowed to mix indoors. You can still do it outside, like all of that. Like, so is it back to like football in the park? Is that what the motives are again now?
That's what it's sounding like. Yeah, like it's weird because it's like, I don't get how you can not mix with people in a household, but then you can't come to my house, but then we can come here and it's fine. Or like I can't have more than 6 people outside, but we can play football together with 14, 22 people.
Yeah.
We're bumping around, like barging each other off the ball and stuff like that, and it don't make sense to me, really. I don't know what Boris is thinking with that one.
And you're a bit of a dirty player as well, so like I know you're like putting fingers in people's eyes and stuff like that.
Whoa. Man keeps his hands to himself, you know.
Yeah, but it is crazy. Like, I'm just like, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, when you think about it, like I was talking to my nephews today, and he's still going to school, obviously. And like he's at school with like, 30 other kids in his class and stuff. But then like obviously if he wants out after school, if he wants to go to his friend's house, that's not allowed. It's like the same friend he was just with all day in school. Like it's sticky. It's really a sticky situation. Like I don't know how we're gonna go from here. I don't know if we're ever gonna be like normal again. I don't know. Like
It's gonna be years, man. Years at least.
But to be fair, I feel like if there's one person that's enjoying this, it's you.
Oh yeah, obviously. Yeah, I mean, for me, nothing's changing. I mean, I've just been at home, working from home for the whole lockdown. So the whole time this year, I've just been working from home. So it's just calm for me. Like doing my job at home is simple, it's easy, and then I'm done and I could just chill and do whatever. And yeah, so these new changes, they're not affecting me at all.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to keep living my life how I've been living my life. And I'm going to be happy still.
Yeah, to say one thing about Cam, like even before lockdown times, like he wasn't a guy to be outside like that.
Yeah,
so
not
like,
too much. Let's not say that I was like a recluse or something, just living in the house, just staying in the house all day, every day. Nah, I wasn't that. But if I didn't have to go out, I'm happy to stay inside still.
Yeah, I hear that. Like me, I definitely like to I kind of get like a little like, all right, cool, I need to kind of go out and do something. Like if I've been in the house too long, I'm like, all right, cool, like enough's enough. Like let me go outside and see what's going on a little bit, you know.
The thing before COVID, when it's like you're working all week and then just Friday, Saturday comes and you can just go out, like do something and just have a bit of a good time, you know. Now you can't do that. Even before like this whole lockdown, like restriction stuff, it was still like bars closed and they're open till 3 o'clock still, but you have to have a table. You can't dance on the dance floors, and it's just bare awkward because it just ruins the whole vibe.
Yeah, you're not allowed to sing along. You're not allowed to dance. You're not like it's
You're not
like
allowed to sing along.
nah.
Like if you're getting too into it, they will tell you to calm down. It's like,
But why?
Because I don't know. I think it's just because you're like
The particles coming from your mouth.
Probably,
yeah.
Spreading like COVID.
But it's like,
That's crazy.
Like to me, I don't know. I don't know if this is mad ignorant or something, but to me, if you're in the place and you have COVID, like one way or another, you're probably spreading it. So like, if you're there and you're singing, like, what difference does it make if you're singing as opposed to if you're like touching everything? Because you're probably touching everything anyway.
like they have hand sanitizer and stuff in them, but it's like how many people actually use it that much? And it's like,
But the thing is, yes, you have hand sanitizer. But if I was infected with COVID, right? I use the hand sanitizer on my hands. Yeah,
yeah,
I've cleaned my hands. But now, if for any reason, if I touch any other part of my body, I could reinfect
true.
my hands, and then my hands like if you're contagious, chances are, as much as like there's a lot of preventative measures and things like that, if you're contagious, chances are you're going to spread it.
it's true, it's facts.
So, not to say that people shouldn't try and do things, but I'm like, let people live sometimes as well.
That's the thing. Like if you're in the establishment, then surely like having you just sit down isn't any different from you dancing. I guess you can still like chat to people and stuff. So it's not like, and in the smoking area it was packed anyway. Like I might as well be dancing downstairs rather than in the smoking area. I'm in a big crowded area anyway, so it just don't make sense like that. But
Have you guys seen the pictures of like the like theaters going around, like the packed out theaters?
I saw the one when Arsene Wenger did the speech. I saw that one.
It was a joke. I was like, oh my god! Like, so obviously Arsene Wenger's a football guy, and obviously the football stadiums are still either entirely empty or mostly empty, right?
Entirely.
Okay, cool. So Arsene Wenger's a football guy, and him doing his speaking engagement was in a theater, and the theater was rammed, but they wouldn't allow.
What's he speaking for?
He's got a book that just came out. I was like, what's he speaking for? Can't talk, Arsene.
I was like, my God.
No, I mean like what's he having a speech for that people need to like bare people need to go to this for to be
He's
packed
Arsene
out?
Wenger. What do you mean?
I understand who he is, but he's a football manager. He has his people that he needs to talk to, and those are the people he coaches. Everyone else,
He's not coaching them.
He's retired.
oh yeah, true.
But
I mean,
he brought a book out like last week, I think, and then he was talking on the book and just experiences while he was managing, basically.
that's kind of wild to be.
So he's but he's telling his stories. What do you mean?
I mean, I get that. I'm talking about the people going to see him. That part of it, like,
You don't think he's famous?
no, I mean specifically in COVID times to be going and being like, this place is packed out, or booking it to be packed out or whatever. Whoever's running the thing allowed it to be packed out. Doesn't need to be that.
I mean, it shouldn't be packed out. If like in the rules or whatever, the rules are kind of crazy. But in like, you wouldn't expect them to pack it out.
No, because
Yeah.
they should have really like social distancing, if anything, and then that means they'll have like 2-3 seats in between
Yeah.
everyone.
And to be fair, like let me be fair to them. It didn't look like every seat was full, but it looked like it was way too full. Like,
I thought every seat was full. It looked pretty. It
think so?
really looked pretty packed to me. Like,
well, boy, I tried to like bail him out a little bit, but Bez was like, nah.
nah, no cap, bro. No cap.
But saying that, just bring it back to like I was saying about the football stadiums. Like the football stadiums, a lot of football stadiums are outdoors as well.
95% are like
It's a
outdoors.
weird-
They got a bit of a roof, but most of them, for the majority,
Basically,
they're outside.
but whether they're outdoor or not, they're very much open air.
yeah,
So, which is pretty much what the outdoor distinction is.
yeah.
So for me, like, and these stadiums are huge as well. Like
That's
you
the-
have like 60k stadiums, 80k stadiums, whatever. Like so, if you take a 60k stadium and you allow half the capacity, and you like allocate seats and whatever, like I personally don't see why that can't be done.
That's the thing. It doesn't make sense. And the thing is, Arsenal last for this game today, they sent me an email saying that you can book in for to watch the match, but not in the actual stadium, just in like hospitality settings. So you can come have some food, like watch the match on a big screen,
Yeah.
but you're not allowed to sit outside in the stadium and watch the match. When it's like, what is the difference between me being in the stadium and then outside the stadium, but in or around the pitch? Like, surely around the pitch is better than being in the hospitality settings area.
Yeah, because I feel like the hospitality area is going to be like it's a smaller room. And like, regardless, it's a smaller room. Like when you're in an open air stadium, say you went, just you and I don't know, your sister or something. Then you two in this big ass stadium, you lot can stay away from whoever's there.
Exactly.
I get what you're saying, but in terms of football matches, they can get rowdy. So you don't know what's going to happen. When you bring those people in, you don't know what's going to happen. They may just, anything can happen still.
No, you're right. But what I would say, for me personally, I would say you'd limit the capacity. I would say no rival fans, just home fans only.
But
still.
that would be an unfair advantage though for the home team, because then the away fans are the away teams are just gonna get it, and then the home fans like it would be a bit of peak for the home for the away team.
That is true. But in most cases, it would happen on both sides, because obviously you play each other twice, home and away.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, no, you're right. You're very right, and it could get people could hype each other up to get rowdy. But I think if you're like spread out and stuff, I don't think it would get that rowdy as well. I feel like anytime I've ever gone to a football match and it's kind of got like hype or whatever, it's because I'm standing like shoulder to shoulder with man, like yeah, come on, hey. Like it's a different vibe when like you're just with your group.
Also, it could be for the same reason that they don't want people singing inside bars and stuff, because people be chanting and whatnot. So
I did see that actually as a reason why they're not opening stadiums. But if you watch the video on Arsene Wenger's thing, they were chanting when he came out. There's only one Arsene Wenger. Like the whole stadium was chanting, the whole place was chanting it. So it's like,
yeah. But to be fair, they probably didn't expect that in the theatre, so you get that. But I mean,
and when you say theatre, it's like a actual place where
it was like where plays things like that. It was like, because obviously you know how like you've seen like these kind of speaking engagements, right?
Yeah.
So it's just up on the stage, and then there's like chairs, and there's an indoor building. Like, yeah, definitely like plays, maybe some concerts. I don't know, but yeah, that kind of venue. But yeah, I mean, there's no easy solution. Like everyone, I was gonna say everyone's trying their best. I don't know that the government's trying their best, but
you'd think they are. You think they're at least trying to do something that's going to benefit everyone for the positive way.
Yeah, exactly. So the rules are the rules for a reason. I'm gonna assume. So we'll try to follow them.
It's not much logical sense though, because have you seen the tier 3 like stuff?
Tier 3 is like what, super lockdown, right?
It's I mean, I literally just watched a short video when it explained the tiers yesterday, and the thing that confused me was there was, I think in tier 3 you're still allowed to see people, like 6 people outside, but they had a specification on what kind of outside you could see people at. So you can't see people in a enclosed garden that has fences, but you can see people in a open space in like a field or something.
So basically, if I understand, you can go and see people in a park, but you can't invite them around to your back garden.
Pretty much.
But for me,
it didn't say garden. It didn't say like your back garden. It said it's specified enclosed garden with a fence. No, not enclosed garden. Sorry, enclosed area
space
with a fence. And I'm like, but that could just be like a park. I don't know. Like
a park is technically enclosed because they have like gates around them,
and stuff like that, yeah. But I think what they're saying there, do you know? I think it's just, when I hear stuff like that, I think it's the case of them not actually like respecting the public, because I think what that is basically, that's exactly what I said, like the park and your back garden. They're basically saying nah to the back garden, but yeah to the park, because, and this is me being like skeptical of the government and things like that, because they think if you invite friends around to your garden, eventually you're going to end up inside or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's just them being like, yeah, like we're going to tell you to go to the park, and you can meet in the park, but you can't meet at home because, yeah, you're going to go inside, you're going to have sex. Like, I only say that because I saw like the news that came out the other day. It was like, oh yeah, tier 2, you're not allowed to
couples.
Yeah, nonsense, mate, nonsense.
I mean, they just say if you're in a serious relationship, then you're good.
Nonsense, mate. Nonsense. Like,
Still nonsense.
However you look at it, my guy, like I'm just not here for it.
I just don't get the part that no matter what tier it is, schools are staying open the whole time. And then the cases started to rise once schools reopened. And it's like...
Because kids are difficult, right?
I get it, yeah. Kids need to learn. They do need to go to school. Because like when my niece was home throughout the last lockdown, she was just trying to play Roblox the whole time. And I'm like, go read your books. Go do some maths or something. And then she, like, I was working obviously, so I can't monitor the whole time. But I come down like an hour and like, what have you done? She's like... done like maybe 2 questions and not even finished them, and I'm just like, what are you doing for a whole hour? Like, you've done nothing. Like, and then so I get it. Schools do need to be open, but surely that is the worst place possible for COVID right now.
Schools definitely need to be open, and like I understand there was like not issues, but it was harder to teach like via Zoom and stuff. It's like with the younger kids, and I get that. And I'm not saying that they should close the schools, but I'm saying it's definitely a big issue. The fact that like 30 kids, 1 teacher, like, and a lot of teachers, like, I can't say a lot of teachers, but the teachers that I'm seeing talking on like Twitter and things like that, they're terrified. They're like, they're literally like I'm teaching 120 kids because they're teaching different classes and stuff, and like all these kids, like we try our hardest to like keep them separate in like the playgrounds and stuff like that, but they're children.
Yeah, like
you can kind of keep telling them and they'll probably understand, but they don't necessarily understand why they don't like. That's
the thing. And then someone was telling me that the teacher was telling me that they can't. So they're in the class with 30 students still. So obviously there's the students is as normal because there's not space to social distance 30 students in the class.
Yeah.
But then the teacher's not allowed to lean over them and help them with work. But obviously, as like a 6-year-old child, you're not getting it. Then the teacher, that was one thing in school where the teacher come lean all the way over your desk, like come put their elbows on your desk and like try like unnecessarily try and help you like too much. It's like, but yeah, apparently not allowed to do that now.
And you're taking me back though, like literally, you just saying that's taking me back to school days. Like I'm just thinking about like all the times. The worst part was when the teacher was leaning over to someone
behind you.
Man, I knew where I was going straight away.
Exactly, again. Like, yells, someone watch you, and you turn around and then you just got some bit bum in your face.
Yeah. Literally, like you're just trying to mind your own business, and you're like, what? Oh no.
Yeah, it was mad. You know, there was one teacher I had. He literally would come and lean over your desk, and then he would like. He would spread his legs out behind him, like open his legs wide for some reason. For some goddamn reason, he would lean forward onto the table and have his legs spread wide open behind him. And we were like, "What are you doing? Like, why? Why are you doing this?"
Nah, don't kill me. Man said he spread his legs.
Spread his legs. Can we get a name and shame?
Nah, but I hope he was wearing like proper trousers. I hope he wasn't in like shorts or something. That would be...
No.
I was wearing like biking shorts.
To be fair, no, but there was one teacher that I remember, like, he used to do this thing. I don't know if any of your teachers do this, but he used to like, I think it was like history teacher or something. And when he got like super into it, I can't even remember if this was at school or if this was at sixth form, but when he got super into it, he'd like sit on his desk. And he'd sit on his desk with like his leg up on the desk. Like, and I'm like...
That's too casual, man. You can't come like that in a lesson. Come on, man.
Like he's got his leg up in the desk and he's got his other one dangling. And he's just there like thinking he's like the coolest guy ever. getting into like his bars about like, I don't know, like Clement Attlee or something, like a former prime minister. Because it's history class. And yeah, and we're just all looking at him like, you muppet. Like, take your leg off the table. Because if like, can you imagine if I went into the class as a student and put my legs up on the table, like, yeah, this is what I'm doing.
Yo,
like,
teach. They would be so, they would
literally get sent out straight away. Like, what are you doing? Like, it's peak. But yeah, man, school times, man, taking me way back. I can't lie, man. But saying of that, things that are teachers that are doing that as a madness, yeah. What I've seen on Twitter the last few days.
What's that?
These people talking about their icks and their this, their that, the relationship dramas, like it's all a lot.
That the ick. Oh man, I like the saying the ick, but it's just, like when I see them on Twitter, some of them were just making me laugh because some of the icks that people have are just mad. Like how you can get put off by someone from... So the one I saw was when someone said, I get put off. The guy took a picture, he had a printer in the background. that gave her the ick. I'm like, what, man can't print pages nowadays without getting putting a girl off? Like, how does that work?
Nah, these things they need to have some deeper explanation, man. You can't just say, post that online, say, man had a printer in the background, and I was like, nah, I can't deal with this guy no more.
The thing is, I take some of them as banter. Like, I'm just assuming some of them are jokes.
But the thing for me is that it gets a lot of likes and a lot of people in the comments are agreeing with it. And I'm like, how are you agreeing with this when you've literally said because of a printer? Like, what am I supposed to do then? Just use everything online nowadays? Like, I know it's the 21st century.
You're meant to have a green screen, isn't it? So you're meant to be, you're meant to like only take pictures like and just be like, yeah, I'm at the Eiffel Tower. Yeah, I'm at like Statue of Liberty. I'm at the pyramids. Like, boom, boom. Those are the only pictures you're ever allowed to take. Like. But the one that got me, obviously, without baiting up my birthday, but the one that got me was when the girl was like, summer babies, like if you're a man and you're born in June, like I was like, excuse me. I was like, you what? Like your birthday now? Like for example, if she was talking about star signs, that would be one thing. Not to get into like star signs and that, but if she was talking about star signs, I'd be like, all right, cool. But the fact that she's like, nah, June, like that's a feminine month. I was like,
she said that's a feminine month.
I was like, yo.
I hear that still. I hear that.
Honestly, I agree though. Summer babies, man. I can't deal with summer babies though. Get them out still.
Right, boys. After this, right? Link me outside, bro.
Yo, no one told you to be born in June, man. It happens. Like, just hold the L on that one.
Literally.
June, I can have barbecues. I can have all kinds of like vibes on my birthday.
It's good for you.
It doesn't get dark early. It's warm. Like I don't have to wear a coat. I can.
But your personality. No. Don't wind me up. My personality is winning. I kid, of course.
My personality is winning, my guy. But yeah, it was all kicking off. Like I think that was like the main topic on my Twitter timeline anyway for like the last few days on that. Yeah. And same. I was just scrolling. Like, I don't usually like tweet or get involved in these kind of things. I'm just like scrolling through, just looking, and I'm just like laughing at some. Like I'm like, come on.
Another one I saw was when a girl said that if a guy fills up his petrol, guy gives her the ick. Like, why does it make her feel weird? The guy filling up petrol.
Wait, what?
Like, what am I supposed to do? I've come and picked you up from your house, being a gentleman, and then, okay, one sec, man's got to stop and get petrol.
Is she saying, I mean, and this, again, I don't know why I tried to do devil's advocate, but this is me being devil's advocate. Is she saying that he should have done it before, like he met her?
I assume she means that he should have done it before. She just doesn't want to have to see him doing it. Yeah, so I mean, it's silly, but I'm like trying to understand the logic in it. Like, I can kind of understand the logic of, all right, cool. If we're going out on a date, whatever, like, and you know you need to put petrol in the tank, maybe do it beforehand. I can kind of see that logic if I'm playing devil's advocate. But at the same time, oh man, that's absolutely like. But it's hard because the definition of the ick, or I don't know if there's an actual definition, but it seems to be like just random things that put you off, right? Yeah. So it's meant to be like just any like old silly thing. The thing is that you like, I get that, but it's just like some of them are just so stupid, like things that just people just do in general. Like, how can you be put off by these things? Like, it'd be like, he put his hand on his head when we were talking, and what am I supposed to do? Like, I just don't get it.
The one that I saw that I was like, oh my days, like I was like, you can't win either way. She said she gets the ick if the guy has no other girls interested in him, and I was like, yo.
I'm throwing my hands up in the air for reference, by the way, because this is ridiculous.
It's like you can't win either way, like, because if you got other girls that are interested in you, like, then there's a chance that it's a jealousy thing. Like, there's all kinds of other things, and then if it's like, what's wrong with you? Why are there no other girls interested? And it's like, oh my, crazy.
I actually saw that one as well. I saw that tweet. That is just madness.
But it's like, if there's no one else interested and you're interested, just go through in it. Just go through. Like, that's calm. Like, man. Cam, it looks like there's something going through your mind, man. Tell me, what's going on?
That's too wild. That's too wild, man. I can't imagine like having that mentality about start like just having a relationship with someone being, what? No other girls like you.
But to be fair, these things aren't like at the relationship stage. Generally, I don't think.
Like them talking stages.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
I
kind of
guess,
like
I guess.
the talking stage, the kind of getting to know, with dating, we've maybe been on a couple dates, whatever, like that kind of stage.
That's still wild. I mean, either way, like being like, yeah, I don't know, man. I can't.
They want to feel like they won. That's what it is.
I think
like,
that no, but
it's that,
they
it's
do
that,
win.
It's that,
but
yeah, but
they
it's
do
that
win.
like mentality where it's like, if no one else is in the game, obviously I've won. But if
that's not correct though, because being in the game would be him liking the girls, not other girls liking him. Like
No,
being the
but-
one that's
I mean, I get what
Yeah,
you're,
I
I
hear
get what
what
you're
you're
saying,
saying,
but she's competing with them, innit? So like, if she likes him, they like him, then she's competing with them. If she likes him and he likes her and like the other girls, then she's just lost. Like,
then she
well,
won't like
even if
any, 'cause
even
she's
if he
like, they're not into you.
even
You're
if he
into them.
changes his mind or whatever, that's like, it's nothing to do with her kind of thing. But if she comes through, like if like there's other girls that want him and she comes through and gets him, then she's won.
yeah.
But-
I guess that makes sense, but
I wouldn't say sense is the word it makes, but
it makes something.
yeah.
Some kind of twisted logic still.
But have you ever experienced this? Have you ever been like talking to a girl or like whatever, like just in any kind of situation? Have you ever been like going from like even like I saw people talking about like friendship icks or like stuff at workplaces or stuff like just generally where you're liking a situation and then something like small or something ridiculous happens and it just changes your opinion. Have either of you like had that?
Nah.
For me,
Simple. Nah. Nothing small. Like if something happens and I stop liking a person, it's because of something big. Like something small is not like something minuscule. Like filling up petrol. It's not gonna stop. I'm not gonna be like, nah, this friendship's done. Nah, this relationship's over. Still, I'm done with you.
Yeah. Like for me, I like it's tough because I kind of understand. I understand the concept of it because I've definitely been there. I've definitely been like talking to like someone and then, for example, like something that happened recently. I'm like, I just why are you man laughing? What?
I'm waiting for the story. I'm like sitting up a bit for this. So I got something happened recently, and
I recently within the last 5 years. I'm like, I was talking to someone and then like I was with her and then I was like, yo, you actually never stop talking. Like just rattling on about any old thing. Like just literally like, you know them ones where like there's always a story.
yeah,
And the story is not interesting, it's not exciting, it's not engaging, it's nothing. It's just like a story like my mum's cousins, aunties, like blah, 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 like this happened and isn't that mad? And I'm just like, yeah, mad still.
and then she has something else to follow up on that one as well.
And then there's another one. I was like, yo, can we just like sit in quiet for a second? Like, can I collect my thoughts?
Yeah, I understand that. I would be the same. Like if just talking for just talking's sake, I'm like, nah. Let's take a moment of silence for a second.
But like some people would say that's unreasonable. Some people are like, oh, it just shows like she wants to talk to you, like she's interested in having a
Yeah, that's what I was
conversation
gonna
with
say. I hear that. It's like just no awkward silences, isn't it? Like that's the worst part of a when
But-
you're,
But it's
like,
weird.
meeting
It's about
I don't
being
think-
comfortable in the silence.
you. Yeah, and I don't think every silence is awkward. Like
Nah, it's true. It's not.
this I don't want to beat myself up, but this particular situation, like I was spending a decent amount of time with the girl. So it's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
so I'm just like, we literally do not need to talk this entire time. Like it doesn't need to happen.
Yeah.
But because
and
it's
it's
a long time, like take a moment, like check your phone. Like I'm sure something's going on. Like, but it was just like it was non-stop, and I was like, alright, cool. I gotta like piece out this situation.
Yeah, I hear that. It's because if you're together for a long time, then it's a bit awkward if she's just not stopping, and you're just kind of like, we've got 24 hours together. You can't get the whole conversation out the way now. Like,
I never said 24 hours. Whoa,
oh,
man.
48 hours. Sorry, this wasn't too short.
This guy. Oh man, but yeah, nah. Like, I mean, Cam, you said no. What about you? You had a thing?
For me, not really, but like, I don't know if this is the ick or if this is just like this might be big for me because I don't like mangoes. Just saying. So any girl that I've spoken to who says that she likes mango or she's eating a mango in front of me, that's then instant off for me.
Right, so that is definitely the ick.
Is that an ick?
That's
That's
unreasonable.
But that's like, nah, come on. That's,
Okay.
No, that's
I have a
unreasonable.
question then, because I don't know. I mean, I've never been with a girl or even been talking to a girl who eats meat and not vegetarian. But I feel like if I was talking to a girl who was a meat eater, that would like probably put me off instantly.
Right. For context, Cam is vegetarian.
Yeah. I'm vegetarian. So would that be classified as this ick?
See, the thing is, with that, yeah, like I kind of understand because, for example, you're vegetarian, and like that's kind of more of a lifestyle thing, right? So like, if you and this girl were to end up together long term, whatever, then and you're going to be living together or whatever, and you're cooking for each other, whatever, that's a lifestyle clash where she's having meat, you're having vegetarian meals, whatever. I kind of see that as a lifestyle clash. Her eating mango does not affect his life at all. Like if they end up to each other, like, hi babe, do you want some mango? No, thank you. Like that's the end of that.
But then she's gonna come and sit next to me eating that mango.
With that mango breath.
The mango breath, come breathing all up in me, try lips me with a mango breath, and bro, come on, that is an instant.
Oh my god, I'm done.
Bro, you like this. So the other week, me and my sister went to Wembley Outlet. They got a Lindor shop there. Like. I had they had like all different flavors. So they had like a tropical mango one, and my sister was like to me, "It don't taste like mango, just try it." So I tried it. At first, it tasted like Solero ice cream, so it was nice. And then the mango flavor hit me. It made me feel sick. Like I literally can't deal with mango at all. I haven't had mango in the past like maybe 10 years. And then I tried that, and it's just the smell of it, the taste of it, just the hit of it was all just straight off. And I'm just like, nah, I can't deal with it. So if I was with a girl. And then we're sitting there on the sofa. She just goes up to, I'm going to the kitchen for a sec.
This is so unreasonable. But go
Come on, let me land. Let me land. Right, so she goes, I'm going to the kitchen. She comes back, sits down next to me. I don't have to even look at it. That waff is hitting me straight away. I'm just gonna start feeling a bit.
But wait. I'm sorry. Do mangoes have a smell like that?
Mangoes.
I was gonna say that, but I think when it's something that you don't like, it just hits you different. Like you just smell it. Like whether it has a smell to other people or not, you could just and you're done. You're like, nah, I'm good, thanks. Get that away from me, please.
No. I mean, okay, I guess so. But
they're like one of the strongest things I've ever smelled. Like even the tropical, even not was it the Rubicon mango?
Yeah.
Even
that's one of the best drinks.
That's a bad boy drink.
That is horrible.
Right. So I like mango. What are you saying? Friendship over?
Nah, because they're not going to be sitting next to me in the mango, like on the sofa.
I might do.
Why would you be that close to me?
Like
you'll be sitting like across the room, like on the other sofa or opposite or something. Like
bruv. Let's be real, right? Like I've been to your yard, right?
Yeah.
I've been to your bedroom, no homes. Like let's be real here, yeah. Like there's plenty of times where like we might sit next to each other. Not like I'm not gonna be up on you, of course, but we might be sitting next to each other. The Rubicon mango juice is buff. I might have that. Pull that out.
Nah.
What are you saying? You're gonna end?
Not in your room. Nah. That's banned. That's banned from my room. Like if maybe in your house, yeah, but then even your house, because you got a bigger room, so it's still more of a distance. So it was fine there, but in my room. Nope.
Or for example, like if we're in the car together, like a lot of the time when we're going out, sometimes you drive and that.
Not in my car. Not in my car. Not in my. That could leave my car smelling like mango for days. Imagine. Right. Oh my god, I have to write the car off.
So wait. Let's fill the listeners in. Yeah. So the only other rule that I'm aware of in your car is no Beyonce. So you're saying no Beyonce, no mango.
Jesus.
Beyonce's got a couple songs that can be allowed, but yeah.
How could you say that?
What?
Just live on it, end the man's whole life.
I know. I just want the people to know what like the rules are in Bez's car.
Trying to get the people to come for him still.
For me.
I'm just trying to get the people to come for him.
I'm just saying, if he wants to say no Beyonce in the car, then he needs to live with that with his chest. Like, so let the whole world know that you don't want Beyonce playing in your car.
She's got a couple songs which can run. That's about it, but.
Yeah.
But there's a couple which you tried to play which don't run, so they got to get a quick next, quick tap.
Right, cool. You're ridiculous, but it's fine. It's fine, isn't it? But I mean, I don't know, man. So where are we standing on this ick thing? Do we think it's normal for people to like have these little things, or do we think? I saw someone said that potentially like it's a situation where you're infatuated with the person. And that kind of thing doesn't last, and eventually, and the ick is kind of the situation where your infatuation kind of just goes, and you're out of it, kind of thing.
Yeah, that's that's fair enough, I guess. It's just like, but it's still the things that make it do that, where it's like it's something so minor or something just so out of this world. Like it's something that you just normally do. Like he was breathing too loud. Like it's something like just anything.
No, but people do breathe too loud.
Yeah, people do breathe
Like,
too
and it
loud.
is nasty,
100%. That is true. But it's like, but it's just like it's some things like that where you just like, how can you think something like that is enough to just bam done? I can't even look or talk to you anymore because
but that's the thing with me. Like, it sounds so extreme.
it is
Like,
very extreme.
And I mean, and again, I can't understand it, but it does sound like all right, cool. We were like in this really good place, and now all of a sudden, like it's like I want nothing to do with you. I don't want you around me. I don't want you near me. Like, and it's just like whoa, like that switch up in an instant is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But I mean, if that's what happens, that's what happens. Like
That's the thing. Like I would say, I guess it is kind of normal that it happens, and I wouldn't say it's something that is okay, because depending on the thing anyway, if it's something reasonable, then that is perfectly fine.
But they're saying they can't help it, because obviously these things are they're admitting that these things are ridiculous.
Yeah,
or like
true.
they're
That's what the
minor
whole
things.
thread
or
is.
whatever.
Yeah.
But they're just saying they can't help it. And these are things, like, to clarify, guys and girls are saying it as well. Although some of the guy ones I do understand. Like, the one that killed me, I'm sorry. The one that killed me was when the guy said a girl's birthday makeup gives them the ick. I was dying. I can't lie. Like, that was the funniest thing.
Are there any specifics to that, or what? You just
See, like, that's one of the ones you just gotta know. That,
Yeah,
like,
birthday. You know, girls go all out on their birthday, and,
So-
no offense, ladies, but you lot do a bit too much on your birthday. Like,
I'm not gonna say every girl. I've been out on a girl's birthday. She's been looking Chris on her birthday, but like more time, like it's just cakes and cakes on cake, and it's like, yo, you did too much. Like it's a lot, and like yeah, like if you're a guy and you're moving to a girl, and like her normal day to day makeup is calm, and then on her birthday it's a mazza. Like I can see that. And I can see it happening. Like it was killing me. Like I don't know if it's like relationship over, because obviously she can change the makeup or whatever. Like, or it's more to the point. It's not really your place to say what she's doing.
yeah, nah, for real, you
But-
can't. But
But
you
like
can
I
still
can,
think about it and be like, whoa.
yeah, it is your place to be. Like, okay, I'm gonna.
no. But what I'm saying is obviously
Not your place to tell her not to wear the makeup like that, but it is your place to be. Like,
no. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying of course you can be like, yo, that makeup looks mad. Like of course you could do that, and I'm just saying it's not your place to say that to her. But my point was, after that, on the next day when she's back to normal makeup, like I don't see why.
you have to bring it up or anything.
Not even bring it up. I don't see why you can't just like continue like until the
Because you
next
know
year.
it's gonna happen again.
Until the next year.
She has every birthday for the rest of your life.
And can I just say, anyone that has a problem with people or guys or men born in June, right? At Yell's Music. No, stop laughing. This ain't funny, innit? At Yell's Music, at me, drop your location, and we'll do this thing, yeah? Right, cool.
Ooh, man wants smoke. Man's ready.
Man outside, everything live, man out on job, man I got vibes, don't know who said, we ain't the greatest, mention grime, we are the baitest, man I got a wind dog, man I go hard, kill it MC then go to my yard, and if you act too hard then that's a red
I
card.
can make a new business plan. I could round up 100 niggas in the trenches. Going against me, that's stupid. Beef with me is expensive. I hope you trust in your friendship. Gonna need a full clip, something extended. No way, I'm not your father. If I gotta put him in care, better know that's something intensive. Man, I go 0 to 100. Man, so passive aggressive. Pull up outside and something offensive. I do not care what the ends is. Fuck who's in fashion. I do not care what the trend is. I step on the stage, it's murder. BBK might headline the festival. Got the fans jumping the fences. Every time I went in, man went hard.
This one, another Frisco. Track entitled Red Card featuring Boy Better Know. Another tune off his album, The Familiar Stranger. This one is actually hard. Like, one of my favorite grime tunes, like, in the last, I don't know how long. Probably my favorite grime tune of the year. Maybe. I'm not sure.
Sounds about right to me still.
Yeah, man. I know you two ain't listened to the album yet, so you definitely got to check it out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
I'll give it a listen.
Yeah, man. Actually, do you know what? Yeah, Jamie's verse on this, blood.
Bars.
Like when but I don't want to air them out. Nah, but I don't want to wear them out. Not because I don't want to wear them out.
Because I don't want to wear them out. You get me?
When I heard that the first time, I was gassed. Like,
In the driver's side of wifey's ride.
yeah.
100 bags, hybrid thing. Still leave man at the light. Bad boy crept, man I got bare. Bedroom full up at SKS. But I don't wear them out. Not cause I don't wanna wear them out, but I don't wanna wear them out. You get me? Online mode.
Come on, that verse is hard, man. Yeah, Jamie killed this. Out to Frisco as well. Obviously, album out now. Go check that. Yeah, man. Like we're deep in this podcasting, you know. We're deep. I feel like we're like 45 minutes in or something.
Yeah, it's gone quite quickly as well. Like I'm surprised. I thought it might be a bit like drawn out and stuff, but boy, that flew.
We're rocking and rolling, man. It's like we were born to do this.
We were born to do this. That's why it was given to us like that. It was just
It was served up on a plate. And I feel like-
manifested.
yeah, man. So like, obviously, we're in here. We're having a good time. We're drinking. Bez has got the Grey Goose.
Chase.
What are you drinking with it? Because I see like this blue thing.
So I went as Tesco earlier, and I was just gonna get my normal pink Lucozade, pink lemonade Lucozade, yeah. But then I saw this Don Simone drink where they had like a lemon and strawberry and lemon and raspberry one. So I was like, this lemon and raspberry, I was like, it's cool and that could work with vodka, you know. And you know what? It's a vibe. It's a bit cocktail-y, so it works.
But they're both blue. Oh,
The other one was, I think it was pink.
Okay.
So that's
So
why
random.
but that's why it jumped out to me.
No, but
because obviously
raspberries are kind of like blue.
they're normally blue, innit? Raspberry
Yeah.
drinks normally blue, and raspberry flavour and stuff is blue normally.
I guess. But raspberries aren't blue.
That's true.
Yeah, it's
But
weird.
Their drinks. I
The
feel
drinks
like
are
the drinks
definitely always
usually
blue.
come
Like
out.
the
come out
ice
blue.
poles from back in the day, they were always
Yeah,
blue as
yeah,
well,
yeah.
raspberry ones.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah,
Because it can't be purple because that's blackcurrant, isn't it?
don't. I just
And it can't be red because that's strawberry.
strawberry. True.
So I guess blue.
Nah, you're a mug.
Isn't blueberries purple?
What's what?
Like blueberries, they're purple normally, aren't they, when a drink
Like
comes?
black carrots are purple. Like, because Ribena is blackcurrant and Ribena is purple, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. What colour's blueberry then? Because I swear that's...
Probably.
It's not blue, is it?
I mean, I don't know why do we. Not everything has its own color, though, right?
I mean, orange is orange.
Cam, I swear. Oh man, but we also got like these flavored edible straws, yeah. So I went to Sainsbury's today and got this bottle of Bacardi, right? And I just see that they've got these free flavored edible straws, and let me tell you, yeah, not that it's a Bacardi advert or anything, but these straws are vibes. Can't lie, like I don't know why yours is like disintegrating like between the two of you.
Because it's
It's edible, isn't it?
yeah.
I mean,
it's candy.
No,
you
but
know?
mine is
Sweets.
mine is still here. So like I'm drinking out of it, and I'm like getting.
But it's a bit. Look, it's a bit wobbly still at the bottom.
It's mad wobbly.
But
but it's still like whole. It's still
yeah,
whole.
I guess
Nah,
ours has been just sitting in the juice for longer.
you man ain't sipping properly.
But
That's what it is.
nah, we're here. But it's definitely vibes. Like you get a little like taste of lemon. Obviously, I'm drinking Bacardi and Coke, which is nothing special. But you get a little lemon flavor in there as well. Plus, you can eat the straw, which is a vibe. I'm here for it. Little sugar rush.
Yeah,
little-
just adds a little piece to the drink.
I just
Yeah.
like hint of lemon flavor, like
I
Coke,
feel- I feel like. Sorry, but yeah, I feel like they should sell these. Like,
on their own.
yeah, or like
As
like
like a
flavor edible straws, like because obviously they're phasing out like plastic straws, right?
Yeah.
So
It's definitely better than paper straws. Like
just as a concept, right?
yeah, 100%.
Paper straws like fade away just like this, but
Exactly.
you
That's
can't
what-
eat it. But you can't eat.
you gotta eat it. You just gotta throw it away after.
yeah. So I'm like, yeah, nah, they should definitely.
It reminds me of the Cocoa Pop straws they used to have. Do you remember them? Yeah.
Yeah.
reminds me of
Those
them.
are classic.
Yeah, my straw's gone now. I mean, I'm trying to drink from it, but nah, it's not working. It's just sinking into the cup.
That's happened to mine about half an hour ago. That's to just eat it. But it
Nah.
tasted good though. It literally tasted just like a sweet or something.
See, I've got the techers. I make it last. You know.
Bro, man, just you ain't sipping it right. I'm telling you, you ain't sipping.
Nah, but I think it's about that time. The boys.
The big boys.
I don't know. I don't want to spoil it for anyone. If there's anyone listening that should like, if you haven't seen The Boys, watch The Boys. Like, if you're any way interested in superheroes, if you've seen any of the Marvel movies, any of the DC movies, like anything like that, definitely watch The Boys. Like,
Honestly, even if you're not interested
Yeah.
in superhero movies, just watch The Boys. It's good for everyone.
Honestly, it's just good TV. It's just good TV.
Yeah, it's like superheroes but different still. So even if you don't like superhero movies, you can still watch it. Because
Like, to explain, like you guys obviously can jump in, but it's like if superheroes existed in the world that we actually live in. So like obviously your comic book superheroes, your Marvel, your DC, whatever, they're all like morally on the right side and like they're all good people and things like that. Which it's kind of unrealistic if you're being entirely honest. So these superheroes are like corrupt.
do anything. Clout.
Yeah, literally, the influencers still.
They're literally social influencers. Like,
Yeah, man. Whoever your favorite influencer is, give them powers and imagine how they act in it. Like, that's literally what this is. Like, superheroes drunk on power. They care about how popular they are on the net. They care about if people are making memes about them. They want to make sure that they're good memes, not bad memes. Like,
I love that from season 2. I'm not trying to put no spoilers in, but that bit made me laugh.
I mean, I watched that multiple times. You see when they're like scrolling through the memes, when I was like pausing it to see each meme and have a good laugh about it because I was like, this is good stuff.
Were they all real? Because I only went back for one of them, but were they like real memes? Because I remember there was the one where, you know, when the guy's looking back at something. So
that was the main. I was on that for a good minute.
That
I
made
was
me
like
laughing.
dying, man.
see, I didn't even do that. I should have paused. I didn't even look at the memes. I just like I glossed over the situation. I was like, nah, that would be funny if like.
Did you see the one though? Like, you know when there's that classic meme format where it's the guy with his girl
and he's looking back.
Yeah, that one.
That one killed me because that one, I was like, that was so perfectly used. Like, it was so well done. I was like, that one killed me. But I don't look at the others. But the fact that, I mean, I can't really say into it. I was going to say the fact that, like, the guy was so mad. I don't want to say which guy, but the fact that the guy was so mad about these memes was just absolutely perfect. I was like, yeah, he would be the type of guy to be mad about these memes. But obviously, without going too spoilerific, yeah, how would you rate the season 2?
Season 2 out of 10, I give it like a solid 8 or 9. You know, it's a very good show. Like, as a whole, The Boys is a very good show. I give it like a 9 as a whole as a show.
Before you jump in, Kamal, I want to talk to Sibes because this guy, right? This guy's the OG in it. He's the one. Like, I don't know. I mean, people won't know this, but back in the day, man, me and Sibes used to dabble in comic book reading.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you know where I'm going.
I know
with
where
this.
you're going with this.
So me and Bez on one of our trips to the comic book store, like we're just flicking through like different things, whatever. And he stumbles across this particular comic, and he just looks at the cover and he's like, "Do you know what? This looks like a vibe." Like, that's pretty much what you said, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
So then he buys like 3 or 4 issues. Like, I feel like you bought like a bunch in a row, right?
It was like, I think I bought like 4, but it was like I couldn't get them in sequence. But then I literally just bought like 1, 2, 4, and 5 or something.
Yeah.
So, but I can never get 3, and that's why I stopped reading it. But
And then this guy was, I was like, yeah, how's that comic going? Is it good? And he was just like, yeah, it's all right. I want to get the rest of them like in sequence, but yeah, it's all right. Man he didn't guess it. He didn't say nothing. He didn't say anything too like hype, but it's like, yeah, it's cool. Then all of a sudden, this comic that he's reading is getting a TV series, and the TV series is the sickest thing that I've ever seen. like I'm like, bruv, how did you keep this so low key? Like, what was going on?
like I think but I remember showing you some snippets from the comic because the comic was mad as well. So I remember showing you some couple of things from it, saying, "Wow, this is a bit mad for a comic." And then obviously as a comic, it was decent, but then with the show, like, because I always feel like with a show to a comic, they like the way they bring things to life in real life, like obviously with the graphics, the effects, and all that kind of stuff. Obviously, comics is there, but it's your imagination.
Yeah.
Whereas in seeing it in real life, it's a whole different experience. And the way they brought the comic to life was on point. They did very good with it.
So would you say that if there are any comic book readers out there, would you say it's worth reading as a comic?
If you're a comic book reader, yeah, definitely. If you're over 18 and a comic book reader, definitely worth reading because it is a bit mad, but it's a good comic. It's like, it's very interesting. The show is very like close sourced to the comic, so it's worth.
So you knew what was happening already.
Only from what I read, yeah. So I read, but I didn't read all of it, obviously. So I knew, I think it was like maybe the first 3 or 4 episodes or something, and it was quite close to the comic. So I knew kind of what was happening there.
Yeah.
There's obviously more. There's no, as there's always is. There's more in the comics usually, but
Do you know how much of the comic? How many like volumes of the comic is out?
Oh, that's a good question. I think it's over 10. I think there's like 11 or 12 comics out.
Yeah, because I know the series currently goes up to like maybe the 7th volume or something like that. Because you know how Amazon has like the like side things. I saw on the side that it said that like one of the last few episodes in season 2 is based off of something that happened in like volume 7 or something like that. So yeah, I'm so interested to see where it goes from the end of season 2.
Yeah, the end of season 2 was mad to me. Like, I saw the memes on Twitter. I don't know why our conversation keeps going back to Twitter, but I saw memes on Twitter about the end of season 2 and I was dying. Like, people were like doing all kinds of memes of people getting stomped out and stuff. And they were just like, every single one got me. Like, it would just be like a different clip of someone else getting stomped out, and everyone would be like, the boys season finale. and like that would literally be it. It'd be like the boys season finale with a clip of someone getting stomped out, and I would be just dying. And yeah, sorry, spoilers, but you don't know exactly what, so it's fine. But yeah, man, the boys is hard. Like, I kind of want to spoil everything for everyone, but at the same time, I don't know who's listening. I don't know who will be interested, so I'll allow it.
You can keep it spoiler free.
Yeah.
We kind of know what you're talking about anyway, so people have watched it will know what you're talking about as well.
Definitely.
And then when you do watch it, you'll also know what we're talking about. So
yeah, 100%. So yeah, definitely. If you haven't seen The Boys, that's definitely the 5-letter podcast recommended. We like stamped it. Boom.
Sealed. 5 letters on it.
Exactly. Amazon Prime. Like, go check that out ASAP. Definitely hard. Like, what else you man watching?
Boy, what am I not watching? That's the better question. So, what am I watching right now? So, watching this one anime called God of High School. Yeah, that is. I think you'll have seen it. Obviously, it's that's like right now. I think that's the top airing anime right now because I'm watching a few of the ones that are airing. I think there's probably about 4 or 5 that I'm watching, but God of High School is one that stands out by far. So,
yeah, I'm up to date with that. Well, I'm up to date with the English dub of that. Because I'm watching it in English, because whatever. But
we watch subs as well, but this one dubs only.
I mean, you guys watch subs. I mean, you guys watch it in dubs. I've finished it because obviously I watched it in subbed, and it's a banger all the way through. Still,
yeah.
What episodes is it up to in dubbed?
8 just came out.
Yeah.
Yeah. It goes hard. I mean, the story is a bit weird.
Yeah,
like
because
the flow of it is a bit weird sometimes.
Yeah.
But the fight scenes, it's too much.
But that's to be entirely honest, that's the only reason I kept watching.
Yeah.
Was the fight scenes, because
same.
I was watching it. I was like 3 or 4 episodes in, and I was like, I actually understand what is happening with this story.
Yeah, literally.
But the fight scenes are so gassed that I'm like, I don't even care. Like, I just want to see like this guy versus that guy and that guy versus that. Like, that's all I care about.
The way they opened the show with just having the big tournament, them just fighting like the battle royale sort of thing.
Yeah,
that just showed how like hype of a fighting anime is basically, because that fight scene was just, they had everyone versus everyone. That was just mad.
And to be fair, like a lot of like fighting anime do that as well. Like where the story is kind of like,
story's dead, but in the fight
but
scene,
the fact that it's just like focusing on the fight scene, and like the story, like the story is always in the fight. Like there's always like when they put one character versus another character, there's always a decent story in the fight.
Yeah, but
the overarching story is sometimes a bit But the little mini stories you have for each fight is gas.
Yeah, exactly. And then like the one they had the wedding, and that's what I'm gonna say, the wedding in it. That when that was happening, I was like, what is actually going on here? Because I wasn't really clocking
out
the
of
story.
nowhere.
Yeah, out of nowhere. I was thinking, is this like gone to the future? Is this like, I'm not sure what's going on here. But then obviously it started kind of make sense after, but still it's just literally the fight scenes that happen in general in that show. That's the only reason that just keeps you wrapped in, and it's just, they're so sick.
Yeah, I'm here for it. How many episodes does that come?
It's either 12 or 13.
I think it's 13.
Yeah.
Okay, four more.
5 more.
5 more. Sorry,
more.
can't do maths. Yeah, 5 more episodes. I'm here for it. I kind of want to. I feel like it's one of them ones that's probably gonna get left on a cliffhanger though. Yeah.
The ending?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Really?
No. Yes.
They
It's
wrap it
wrapped up, sealed. Just, I mean, there's obviously more story to be told.
There's room, but
it's not a cliffhanger. It's like next adventure kind of situation. It's like this is done. Next phase of life kind of thing.
Okay, that's kind of interesting because for me, it feels like it. Well, where I'm at now, episode 8 of 13, it feels like it's headed to
a massive cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger.
I mean, because of how the story is,
yeah,
it just gets to the end. You know,
I guess it's quite fast paced, isn't it? Like every single episode, you have about 4 or 5 different fights going on. It's quite fast paced.
Yeah, it just gets to where it needs to be by the end of the season. And if a new season comes out, then it just has the next story to go through. Yeah. But it ends nicely. I mean, it ends nicely.
But that's the thing with anime though as well. Like, so that's good because at least like then it's a contained thing. Because I know a lot of anime don't come back for season 2s and things like that. So I like. There's a lot of anime that I've seen in the past that just ended on mad cliffhangers and then never came back. So if this is like it wraps up at least that portion of the story or like a big portion of the story, then I'll be happy. But I was worried. I was definitely worried that it was going to go to like some mad cliffhanger.
That's what I thought as well. And then I have to read the manga to find out what happens or something.
It's a Korean manga as well.
Yeah. You can tell by the art.
Oh yeah, and you can tell by the names as well.
Yeah, the names.
No, I mean, like the whole thing is Korean, like, to be fair. And they're in the Seoul tournament.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, the whole thing's clearly Korean. But it's good. It's good. It's definitely again, another 5 Letters podcast officially stamped recommendation. If you're into any kind of anime, even if you're not and you feel like checking out anime, God of High School.
As long as you like action, then that's one to definitely check out. Because
if you're looking for action, easy. Just get in, just get stuck in with the action. Move forward. It's calm.
If you're looking for action, holler at Cam.
What?
No, it's just the way you were like, if you're looking for action, if you're looking for action, you were like, if you're looking for action. All right, my guy. Putting the call out, if you're looking for action. Damn, man. Change your career, yeah? I see you.
Quietly change his career. Like, man's just the action man out here now.
But yeah, I mean, unless you man have anything else, I think. I
don't think I do. I think that's it for this week.
Cam, what are you saying?
No, I'm good still. I feel like we covered everything.
I think we did, man. Like, I think episode 1 got it in the books, man. So
chalked up. Did well. I enjoyed that.
No, me too. I had some laughs. I had some giggles,
Some giggles.
Some light chuckles,
Yeah, man. Yeah. But yeah, honestly, like, thank you if you made it this far. Thank you for rocking with us. It's been a wild ride.
Say that again.
Definitely catch us back here in 2 weeks' time. We're planning to do this every 2 weeks bi-weekly. Social medias, like, we just set up a social media account for our Twitter. Bez, remind me of the app because you did it.
So it's at 5 letters podcast.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
because I feel like it's got at the 5 Letters podcast.
It's at the 5 Letters.
No, I think it's just at 5.
I think.
And I think the name, like the whatever thing, the other thing, is the 5 Letters podcast.
Cool. So ignore me.
Nope. He's right. It's at the 5 Letters.
Then don't ignore him.
Pod. Cast pod.
Say that again. Yells was right. It's at the 5. That's the number 5 letters. POD pod.
Yeah, that's right.
Boom. That's on Twitter. On SoundCloud, I think it's pretty much the same thing. But if you're already listening, then boy, you've already found us clearly. Yeah, and you can catch us on our individual socials at Yells Music. Bez, what's yours?
At Sibezzy, SIBEZZY.
And Cam? He has 2, so he's deciding which one.
No, I'm trying to remember what the one I want to say is. I think it's at phobia B.K. So BDOTK _FOEBIA phobia.
Calm. Yeah, come find us, come check us out, come tell us what you think. If you want to engage in any of the conversations we had, feel free to talk to us. We're around, we're about. But yeah, like I said, we're back in 2 weeks.
Remember, Yells won't smoke, so
yeah. Don't forget to add him. If you think people born in June are not your type of person, at him and with the location, he'll meet you there. Don't worry.
Now listen to me and listen to me good, right? If you have any problem with man born in June, come find me. If you want it, I'll give it you. But yeah, nah. For
he said, if you want it, I'll give it you.
If you want it, I'll give it you. That's a classic line. But Yeah, we'll be back in 2 weeks. We should have some exciting announcements. For the minute, we're going to be on SoundCloud, but we should have some exciting announcements of where we're going to be going forward. Hopefully in the next podcast, if not the one after that. But yeah, for me, that's all I got to say. You, man?
Yo, have a good week. Hopefully you enjoy your week. Enjoy work. Enjoy school. Wherever you're listening to us, let us know, because we want to know. We want to see what you lot are saying. And any topics you got, send us out, send them our way, and we can give it a listen.
Right. Yep. So I thought we may as well just sign out on another Frisco since we've been banging his album. This one's Frisco Money Call. Again, Frisco, the familiar stranger, out now. No, he's not paying me to tell you that, but you know what? Good music. Go check it out. This one's called Money Call. And for another week or another 2 weeks, peace out.
Love nice things, up money must spend. Whether it's the pound or the US or yen. Enough of them I get the money then turn funny, but me spend money like me don't want it again. Me say me love nice things, up money must spend. Whether it's the pound or the US or yen. Enough of them I get the money then turn funny, but me spend money. Hey, hold on, me just get a call. Hello. Call from money, just get a call from money. Just get a call. Hello. Call from money, just get a call from money. Me just get a call from money, just get a call from money. Just get a call from money, just get a call from money. Roll up a big spliff, then I touch road. No skin teeth when I'm in money mode. Came from the road, so I live by the code. Fuck it, I'ma do my thing and let the day unfold. I'm a stand-up guy, I don't bend or fold. From a youth man, I never like getting told. Man, this my song, click, clap, unload, gunshot, make a cripple man jump like Toda. Where you feel like I just a man born and grow. Try no say man come far, don't know. My thing up, them man I stop, got no new tunes, but I bag a upload. Not to be rude, but hold the line. I got money on the line, I gotta take this cool. Machine so big, Call of Duty, don't even know where the fuck they make this tool. They love nice things, up money must spend. Whether it's the pound or the US or yen. Enough of them I get the money then turn funny, but me spend money like me don't want it again. Me say me love nice things, up money must spend. Whether it's the pound or the US or yen. Enough of them I get the money then turn funny, but me spend money. Hey, hold on, me just get a call. Hello. Call from money, just get a call from money.